Hello, and welcome to Horizon 4. Today, we are looking at the 1995 Toyota MR2 GT, my all-wheel drive drip tune. So let's get right into it. So, let's do something first. I have the tune on here. I really want to show the car off a little bit, so we will reset. So as you can tell, I'm at 668 horsepower. I'm going back to 200. I'm going down to whatever number that was. 241, I think. I'll go with it. It's a lot of power. Either way, let's look at this thing stock, shall we? I'm just winging it. We got these awesome pop-up headlights. If you like pop-up headlights, hit that like button. Easy enough. Here we got T-tops, just like the 89. But this one, the steering wheel is on this side. Let's get right into it. Now, it is completely Japanese because it's in kilometers an hour. There is no miles per hour. So that's a beauty right there. Sounds pretty good. You see it's got a turbo in there, and it works. It's pretty good, and it gives me a full tank of gas. Everything looks good here, though the shifter, it's kind of hard to read the gears. And they're on the shifter itself, unlike the 89. No worries though, it's still a manual. I'm not going to complain too much. Alright, now we can't look in the engine compartment, and that's sad. I was really hoping we could. As you can tell, I don't have a plate on here. I took it off. I can attach the plate, or I can just remove the plate, and I usually have the plate removed. Just because can't really do anything to the back. That's really sad. But that window back there, it curves. I bet you that's expensive if you ever do anything to it and you have to replace it. And that would be a job. Other than that, great legroom. Probably because the engine's in the back. So let's get right into it. Show you guys what I've done to this thing. Get my tune back on there. King's all-wheel drive drift. It's definitely a power boost. It's got 6 downloads and 1 use. So we'll install that. I mean, I put these cars out that day, so I could just be overseen when people download tunes anymore. I mean, everybody's just putting tunes out left and right. That's why I'm thinking about the low numbers, because as the weeks will go on, maybe I'll see that increase. So we got the 1.6 liter inline 4. Alright, you have a 2.6 liter, so 800 horsepower out of that, but it's iffy. And then you have the stock drivetrain. And you got all-wheel drive. Yes, it does have a fat spoiler in the back, but I like it. These are the other body kits you can go with here. In the race one. But I went with this because it just looks good to me. I love that spoiler. I've always loved big spoilers on cars. You have these other ones here. A big fat one like that one. You got that regular. And you could have it off if you really wanted to. But I really like the big spoiler. That's just me. The rear here, there isn't much options you have. I just went with this one. I thought it looked good enough. It really kind of worked with the rest of the body. You have this one here and this one, and it all changes that air intake on the side. You can go with a big fat air intake there, but it just looks weird. Even though this one has a little box on it, it's kind of strange looking. I don't know what that little box is for. I don't know if it was for, like, I don't know, a sticker or, you know, something like that. But, it works. Here we got stock tire compound. 225s in the front and 225s in the rear. As you can tell, I even them out, so they're exactly the same. Sometimes I do that. The rims are not in this one. The rims are not in this one. The rims are in this one. And they are the Forza rims. So, I figured, you know, it's got like the Forza like symbol on there, I think. Either way, it looks good. We got 19s in the front and 19s in the rear. Here is stock in the front and one in the back. So they're flush. That was the whole purpose. Everything here race all the way through. Now, I haven't done a rear-wheel drive for this car because, well, I just haven't gotten to it. I've been playing other games like SnowRunner, so I've been having a lot of fun with it. And this one has anti-roll bars versus my 89 that didn't have any. It has a roll cage in there, just because, why not? At least it has those crossbars in the back when the 89 did not. And it is light as possible. At 2,300 pounds, it's 100 pounds more heavier than my rear-wheel drive 89. To put into perspective, engine's pretty easy. There's only 4 options to go with here, and it's turbocharged because it's all-wheel drive, and turbos are, I like turbos in all-wheel drive cars. Get right to the tune and show you guys what I've done to it. It's funny it doesn't have a top speed, but that's a semi-straight build. A little different on springs. And there you have it. Now, I do have 84% going to the rear on this. So you could go 63 like I did before, but a lot of people really wanted this car to probably kick out harder. So I went beyond what I usually put in my rear engine cars, and I maxed it out to 84%. And it does good. I don't recommend it on the 89. You could do it on the 89, see what happens. It might be a little harder to control on the all-wheel drive side, but that's up to you. I show you these tunes, so it's up to you. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you next time. Peace out. I'm King POSH.